Double danger.
Coraline is the most ambitious stop-motion film anyone has ever made.
We'll be showing things that have never been seen before.
It is so amazing and real and really scary.
You may come out when you've learned to be a loving daughter.
It is truly as real as an animated film can be.
Challenge her. She's got a thing for games.
It's just beautiful to watch.
That's what Caroline.
Coraline is a story about a young girl that moves to a new place with her mom and dad. They're very busy, and they don't really have a lot of time for her.
Oh, you know, this house is 150 years old. So explore it.
So once Coraline moves into the new house, she finds a bricked-up little passageway.
On the other side of the door, she finds herself in a room in an apartment that's a lot like the one that she left. And waiting for her there
Mom? You're just in time for supper, dear.
is her other mother. Initially, everything seems like it's much more interesting.
Another roll, sweet peas, corn on the cob.
Everything's better. It's just sort of a little bit strange because everyone has button eyes.
For you, our little dog. You could stay here forever, if you want to.
And then she realizes that the other mother wants to keep her. And that's where the trouble starts.
No way! You're not sewing buttons in my eyes!
I'll give you to the count of 3.
When the other mother starts to not get her way, her true colors get revealed.
1, 2, 3!
She doesn't have superpowers. She doesn't have powerful weapons. Pretty much by herself, with the help of some friends, she's able to defeat pure evil.
This is the book that I wrote most of Coraline in. It's very strange looking at it. It has little notes to myself. That one says, "She should look through the hole in the stone." There's the backwards help us. Each day's work is very often in a different colored ink, just because I would have grabbed whatever pen was around. So here, it's a little bit in brown, so I would have written that together. And then suddenly leaps into violet for that much. And then the next night, I would have started again in this color. The thing that I mainly remember with Coraline was having no idea exactly what was going to happen next. When I'd finished writing Coraline, I sent it to my agent, and I said, I think, I don't know if you know Henry Selick, but I would love him to see this. Henry loved it, immediately said, I want to do this.
The main thing that drew me to it was something I think we've all imagined, the idea of having a better version of your life, a better version of your mother and father.
I remember the joy for me of seeing Nightmare Before Christmas and just walking out of there going, why aren't all movies like this?
I've worked with stop-motion puppets for many, many years.
Henry's an artist, and what he's brilliant at is stop motion. It is a gift. I think the thing that impresses me most, just because it was the thing that I hadn't realized, absolutely everything you see on the screen, somebody's made.
Hey, Wiley. Crazy? You're the jerkwad that gave me the doll? I can't believe you did this.
Every blade of grass has been painted or built. They've got rooms where they're painting trees.
It's like building a movie a molecule at a time. Coraline is a stop-motion film, which means everything is touched by hand. Cameras are set up in a frame at a time. You repose the character, take a frame, step away, repose it, and so on. And then you play it back, and the character moves.
I've been doing this so long that it just seems normal to shoot 4 seconds a week, you know, or only shoot 2 seconds a day, you know, 3 seconds a day, 4 seconds a day on a really good day.
Getting to visit each of the sets and seeing people just working on, you know, a few seconds at a time, not even, you know, a whole minute, just seconds at a time.
And you know what? They rehearse it.
Huh?
Everything you see hasn't just been done once. It was rehearsed. They did the entire thing first and filmed it to look at it, to see how they should be doing it before they did it. That's like making the entire movie twice.
What you see when you see a stop-motion animated character come to life, it's an actual performance through the puppet by the animator. They start at the first frame, and they have to move forward.
Literally, you start off and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
They try to hit their marks like a live actor would. They try to say their lines at the right place, but it's a real performance.
The mastery of the puppeteering and the clothes are all like hand sewn. I mean, it was silk and weaved, little tiny sweaters.
It takes me anywhere between 6 weeks to 6 months to design and knit one of my conceptual type of sweaters.
One of the things I loved about seeing this film was realizing that there are people out there who do not look at the world the way the rest of us do. Most of us look at a dog toy and we go, that's a dog toy. There are people out there, or at least there is one person out there, who looks at a dog toy and goes, I wonder if I could take this apart. I wonder if I could turn it into flowers.
Anyone can get a CG program and do smooth animation, but look, there's fewer and fewer people who can fix your car, who can build, who can make stuff. So it's kind of miraculous that there's been hundreds of people here doing a handmade project at this time and place.
Well, we did a shower splattering on Coraline's head, so we created a whole series where all the strands hit her head. And when you look at it, you could see the shower head starts. You can see all the little strands come out. So it was a really cool effect.
What I loved is this, like, everybody coming together with these different ideas. It wasn't just like production, do it this way. This is the way we've always done it. Because it's never been done before.
Coraline is Henry Selick pushing the envelope of stop motion.
Coraline will be the first stop-motion feature shot in 3D.
I don't think I've ever seen any 3D that looked like that.
It's a real treat to watch.
I'm incredibly excited to see this coming to life before me.
They're not coming back, are they? Mom and Dad. Not on their own. Only one thing to do.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand what bravery was. I thought that being brave meant you weren't scared. And as I grew up, I started to realize being brave is all about being scared and going on to do what you have to do, despite the fact you're scared. That's bravery.
We've been waiting for you, Coraline.
Knew it was real.
You do like it here, don't you, Coraline?
What's wrong, Coraline? Don't you want to play? Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep. Go sleep.
Coraline.
See?